Hi everybody, how y'all doing today? Good deal. Thanks for tuning in. Let me share with you a little something I just found out talking about throttle controls. You know, you can go online or down to your local go-kart and mini bike shop and buy a twist grip throttle for 25 bucks, you know, plus shipping. And well, I was in the market for one of those and I was looking around and I kept seeing the same things, and I've got the one on the turf surfer there, and it kind of resembles a dirt bike kind of grip, you know, kind of textured and stuff. But 25 bucks. Then you want a kill switch, right? So you go over to monsterscooters.com and you look at one of their doodlebug kill switches, which likewise I have one of those on the turf surfer. 20 bucks or something like that, plus shipping. Well, while I was in the process of looking online for all that stuff, I ran into this deal, and it was pit bike parts, and it had the throttle assembly, both hand grips, a built-in kill switch, two brake assemblies with return springs built in them. 19 bucks plus shipping. So I'm like, you know what? That works. Instead of spending 50 bucks, I'm spending 20 bucks. Let me show you something though. These things, I was thinking, wow, that's gonna look childish and look like I just robbed something from the candy store, you know what I mean? And the more I got to looking at it, the more I thought, well, that's pretty nice, you know, that's all etched in there, it's like anodized, and I thought, shucks, you know, yeah. So I went to put it on the bike and discovered a major malfunction with this particular stuff. Now I don't know how well this is going to show up for you, but the inner part is glued. This is just a sleeve. Just a sleeve that fits over the rubber inner part of the grips, both sides. And then the end cap goes on, and there's a screw up inside there, a Phillips head screw up inside there to hold the end cap on. Well, I was hooking up the throttle on the Springer bike here and had it all hooked up. I thought, all right, cool, you know, and went to twisting, and this part was spit. Notice I'm hanging on to here. Let me put this sleeve down. Okay, I'm hanging on to this part right here, okay, and that's not going to move. And I went to twist it, and look what happens. The adhesive they used inside here is not working. It's more like an oil. So I imagine if a guy had some Gorilla Glue or something like that, he could put on there and he'd take it apart, clean it off real good, and then put some good adhesive in there. These would be nice. But for the meantime, let me show you what I've done. I simply took that sleeve off, wiped all that oily residue off, and put the end cap back on it. And you know what? It's just tacky enough that you're not going to slip. This is actually a really nice little throttle unit. It comes out frontwards instead of going out that way and then having to turn. It turns inside here. And there's plastic guides for it. You just gotta take a razor knife and clean off any little burrs that are in there, keep your cable from getting hung up. But yeah, I've got that hooked up. And look at these brakes, these brake assemblies. There's no cable hooked on them. I'm just showing you that they got springs built in them. They've all got adjusters, so you can adjust your cables. For 20 bucks, man, I tell you what, this is a heck of a setup. So I'm going to take the sleeve off of the other one before I put it on here and just have a match set and run like that. I don't know, maybe someday I'll put some good glue on there and put them on there because they don't look bad. They're actually kind of neat. But, oh, I'm sorry, you can't see that, can you? Zoom in on here. I'm not zooming in on anything anymore, fellas. I say that now, and I'll probably do it tomorrow. But just in the process of making my videos, I have found that Zoom is not your friend. I think Jay Taylor said that. Zoom is not your friend. And so I'm going to try to avoid using Zoom. I'm just going to try to actually get the camera close enough to whatever I'm talking about where you can see it. Like that. See, there's your zoom. There's the kill button, kill switch button, wires. I am not wiring that up today. I'll save that for, you know, after the paint's all done and stuff. I don't need to be fussing with wires hanging loose everywhere. I can do that after mock-up. But okay. Anyway, just want to share that with you. I don't remember the name of the seller on eBay where I got these, but I will look it up and put it in the description below. And I imagine if you're like me, you want to see this thing work. And I do have it all hooked up, so bear with me just a moment. I'll move the camera in an appropriate position and we'll start this bike up and give that twist throttle a little go and see if it actually responds properly. Alright, so hang on. Alright, let's see what happens. Wanting to go, boys. Keep wanting to go, boys. Well, I'll be danged. Throttle worked fine. However, the brake did not. The brake broke free. I take that back apart and weld it again. Well, shucks. I wonder why I'm not getting good penetration on that rascal. Anyway, back to the drawing board. Anyway, throttle, good deal. Brake assembly needs work. I'll see you guys. Well, so the throttle seems to work great. I got no problems with that at all, except for the fact that they didn't use adhesive when they put it together. But it's probably from Chinese or Taiwan or someplace, you know, where they mass produce it, so that's why you get them so cheap. But so you can expect a little bit of something. I want to share that with you. Look in the description below for the seller if you're interested in picking up a set of these. If it weren't for the adhesive thing, I'd give it a, you know, full-on good rating. That's the only thing I see wrong with it, though. Other than that, it's an awesome deal. Even with that, it's an awesome deal. All right, good seeing you. Thanks for coming by, and I'll talk to you later. All right, bye-bye.